Rick Moranis was once one of Hollywood's most beloved comedic actors, lighting up the screen in the 1980s and early 1990s with unforgettable roles. From Ghostbusters and Spaceballs to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Moranis became a household name, known for his unique blend of charm, wit, and awkward humor. His career was soaring, and it seemed he was destined to remain a fixture in Hollywood for decades. But then, almost suddenly, he walked away from it all. For years, fans were left wondering why a star at the top of his game would vanish. Now, decades later, the truth about his decision has become clear. At the height of his career in the early 1990s, Rick Moranis faced a devastating personal tragedy. His wife, Ann Belsky, passed away from cancer in 1991, leaving him a single father to their two young children. Moranis was heartbroken, and though he had built a career making others laugh, his own world was filled with grief. Faced with the overwhelming responsibility of raising his children alone, he made a choice few Hollywood stars would ever consider. He put family first and stepped away from acting entirely. For Moranis, the decision was not about losing interest in acting or being pushed out of the spotlight. It was about love and responsibility. He once explained that the demanding schedule of Hollywood films simply didn't allow him to be the father his children needed. He refused to leave them behind while he traveled the world for movie shoots. So he turned down roles, walked away from the industry, and quietly built a new life focused entirely on his family. Though his absence from Hollywood lasted decades, Moranis never regretted his choice. He lived a quiet life away from the spotlight, rarely giving interviews and declining offers that didn't fit his priorities. To fans, his silence was mysterious. But to those who knew him, it was an act of devotion. Unlike many who chase fame until the end, Moranis chose to live a simple, private life where his children came before everything else. Over the years, rumors swirled about whether he would ever return to acting. While he did lend his voice to a few small projects and made rare appearances, he largely stayed out of the public eye. For many, his disappearance from Hollywood became almost legendary, a symbol of a man who valued what truly mattered. In recent years, however, Rick Moranis has slowly begun to reappear. With his children grown, he has shown interest in select projects, including a planned return to the Honey, I Shrunk the Kids franchise. For fans, the possibility of seeing him back on screen has been nothing short of thrilling. Yet even with this comeback, Moranis remains grounded, always reminding people that his greatest role was not in front of a camera, but as a father. In the end, the story of Rick Moranis is not a tragedy, but an inspiring reminder of priorities. At the peak of fame, he chose family over fortune, love over limelight, and responsibility over personal ambition. Now that the truth is known, fans understand why he disappeared, and respect him all the more for it. His legacy isn't just in the laughs he gave us, but in the example he set of what truly matters in life.